In today's video, I will be teaching you the 4 secrets to building the golden ratio body and how to actually do this. Okay, so before we begin, let me first start off by telling you what the golden ratio body actually is and why you should be having this as your goal. The first thing is optimal proportions. The golden ratio is the most optimal proportion of the male body, most aesthetically pleasing, the most athletic, the best looking. Everything is based on this golden ratio body. This is the ideal male proportions to have in the body. 2, it's naturally obtainable and sustainable. It's very important that the physique that you do achieve, you can actually maintain it for the rest of your life. Like, nobody wants to get to a great physique just to have it all taken away from them because they did so in an unhealthy way, or they got to that using unnatural methods, right? You want to be able to get to your ideal and then maintain it for the rest of your life. That's the main goal. Not just a small slither of greatness, but experiencing that long term. It automatically gets you into great health based off the ratio requirements needed to fulfill the golden ratio body. You know, a small waist, which means low body fat percentage, big shoulders, big arms, big chest. Like, you're going to look very good and you're going to be healthy because you have to do it in a healthy way through these natural methods to actually do this and sustain it long term, like I said. Also, the final reason, it is like I said before, it's the most attractive physique, not just to the naked eye, but to women especially. So if you're in the dating market, or even if you're married or in a relationship, your woman or the girl in your life is not going to be mad that you have the perfectly proportioned golden ratio body. But most guys usually fall short of this ideal physique. So I wanted to share with you some lessons I've learned along the way in achieving a golden ratio body. But before we dive into this, I wanted to share a quick story with you about my background and why you should even be listening to me in the first place. I've got all of my results completely naturally. I've worked through every single excuse that you could find to not get results under the sun. You know, I travel the world full time right now. I've worked multiple jobs, over 100 hours per week. I've had scheduled family commitments that could keep me from getting results. Yet I've still managed to build and maintain a good physique year round, despite whatever commitments or setbacks you may think you could experience. I've coached hundreds of other guys to achieve a body like this, and more importantly, optimal health through my Physique Accelerator protocol. And I'm the creator of the Golden Ratio Body training style, which basically lets guys add muscle wherever they want on their body to achieve a perfectly proportioned aesthetic physique without getting that chunky bodybuilder or powerlifter look. Now, there are many areas that you need to be implementing in alignment in order to achieve a golden ratio body. Today, I'm going to touch on 4 that will help you on your journey. Number 1 is natural life alignment. You want to think about your overall life as separate from the natural world, and you need to do your best to align yourself with it, right? You can think about this as like a wave in the ocean. If you're a surfer that is separate from the wave, the best way that you can surf that wave is paddling with it and taking the natural energy from the earth to ride that wave. Unfortunately, most people are paddling against the wave every single time it comes, and they're trying to catch the wave in the wrong direction. And this is their modern lifestyle. You want to start naturalizing your lifestyle and start living more in nature, more outside, more time spent grounding, more time in the natural light environment, which our bodies are designed for. Not under the fluorescent lights 24/7, not never moving outside, only in the gym. All these are just little things that you can do to start aligning your lifestyle with the natural world. And this is a major area that people need to understand if they want to achieve a golden ratio body completely naturally. Number 2 is you have to remove limiting beliefs. Your belief systems control your actions, right? And your actions will determine your reality. If we go back to your beliefs, if your beliefs are capped at this level, your actions and your reality that you can experience in the best possible scenario can only be at that level. Instead of handicapping yourself to only achieve this, you want to think as there's no limit at all. You want to remove these limitations that you have heard from other people, what you've put onto yourself, any limitations that you currently believe that are on you, completely throw them away because they're not true at all. They're only true if you think they are. So start thinking about things in a way that there's no limit. You can achieve the golden ratio body completely naturally. You can love doing it. You can enjoy the entire process. You don't have to count a calorie. You don't have to do any of this stuff, and you can still get to this result. You don't have to turn to performance enhancing drugs. You don't have to do any of that sort of stuff to get to this ideal state. You can do it naturally, but you have to believe you can do it in order for that to actually happen. And that brings me into number 3, which is enjoyment of the process. You want to be implementing something now that you can do for the rest of your life, right? Because I'm guessing once you reach this golden ratio body, you want to maintain it long term. There's no point in getting to this great physique, only staying there for a couple months before burning out, dealing with health issues, or anything else that is going to prevent you from maintaining that long term. So you have to enjoy the process that you're actually doing. A great example of this is counting calories. I've never met anyone that enjoys counting calories. So why are they doing it? They're just focused on getting to that result. Eventually they're going to get there, but then what? Then they're going to have to continue doing this thing that they don't like doing just to maintain this result. That's not a great long-term strategy. You want to put things into place in your habits that you actually enjoy. It could be a movement type. It could be a hobby. It could be what you eat. You need to enjoy every single process if you want to do this long-term. So that's a major one people miss out on. And the last one is actually proper guidance. People think they know what to do to achieve a great physique or to achieve a fantastic business or whatever it may be, but then why haven't they done it? That's the real question you should be asking. If you truly knew how to do it, why isn't it done yet? The only possible way that that is true is because you're lacking in the accountability and the consistency to do it yourself. So that's when you still need guidance on the accountability side of things. Because if you do not have something, you do not have the correct foundation of knowledge or the accountability to make that into a reality for you to experience. So getting proper guidance in this transformation that you are going to undertake is absolutely crucial if you want to do it in a way that works and you can maintain it long term. So again, the 4 things that I covered were natural life alignment, removing limiting beliefs, the enjoyment of the process, and actually having some guidance on this journey that you're going down. And obviously, you know you need guidance on some aspect of this. That's why you're watching this video, to get a nugget of information so that you can streamline this process to that goal that you have. And just so you understand, these 4 things alone aren't going to take you the entire way there. They are a piece of the overall puzzle that will get you to this golden ratio physique and maintain it long term.